Okay, we'll be starting here shortly. Got the camera going, and we're just going to do a simple, quick update. I've been doing some fishing on the fly or on the go, and unfortunately, yesterday I struck out. Had to cut it short, but before that, I was pretty much trying to do some of this hand line fishing. So I just want to do a real quick update as to how that's been going, and then maybe answer a few questions if you guys have something for me. Bear with me here. I forgot something here real quick. All right, let me get it. All right, so yeah, it's a hand line that I've been using for fishing, and I keep it in my work backpack right here. Okay, it's the Yoyito. Okay, and let's see if I can open it up and show you. Yeah. And what I've been doing is using it as a hand line to fish a local pond, and so far it's been a couple of bullheads, a nice sized catfish, and then I struck out. Had some hits on there, took the line out and everything, but there it is right there. Okay, pretty small, like so. Let me see if I can get some measurements for you. Let's see. Oh, here we go. I got my handy dandy ruler. It's kind of beat up. Let's see. One. Oh well, here. I think this is as close as I can go. It's roughly 1, 2, 3 inches. 3 inches in what is that, diameter? Yeah, diameter. And seems to be working good for me. Let's see. Hi, Cole. How's it going? Just talking a little fishing updates. I wasn't able to go fishing today, and I was catching up, watching a little of the Cowboys-Eagles game, but looks like it's delayed. Had some lightning or something and rain potential. So I figured, hey, let's just do a quick live stream since I had to cut the stream short yesterday. Okay. So what this is the Yoyito hand line right here. I've got it set up with some Dacron line, and then some braided line, 65-pound test braided line, and then I've got a 30-pound, I guess, leader section, and then some mono here, 15-pound mono. All right, that's connected. And this is the one that I caught that nice size catfish the other day. All right, and in this pack right here, got 2 little pouches. Okay, and in those pouches I keep, let's see, there's a swivel and then some more of these circle hooks right here, and pretty much I just keep this as a backup, well, not rod but reel, just in case I get sidetracked and I just need to try doing a little fishing. And from a bait standpoint, I have used some live bait that I caught with the micro Flyrod the other day, but I've been using it for using bread for fishing those local ponds, and be surprised what you can catch in these local ponds and whatnot. It does have a little belt loop thing here, so you can tie it to your, or you can put it on a belt loop, and it's pretty handy. I like it. All right. And it just goes into my laptop bag that I keep for work. I got a little pouch here that I just throw that baby right in there. Okay, so I'm ready to fish on the fly whenever I'm ready, or whenever I have the emergency need to go do some fishing and I don't have my full gear. And then I've been using this wireless mic. It has a transmitter. It's a second microphone. That's what I've been using to kind of do a little point of view action shots when I'm out there fishing, so get some good engagement and see how you guys have any questions, and you can actually get a different view of yours truly fishing, as well as I can put up the gear or whatever I'm using and show you what I'm doing. So in fact, let me go grab one of these other deals. This is the other deal that I picked up, and in preparation for some of this hand line fishing right here. This is from Magellan, it's a brand from local sporting goods here in Texas. that I go to. And in here, I've got, it's got a strap that you can put on here and carry, but it says it's 9 quarts, and this is where I was keeping some live bluegill. You gotta have a net so you don't contaminate the waters and whatnot that you have your fishies in. I have one of these bubble box air bubble deals here, and it has a line that goes inside the ice chest itself, or the ice chest looking thing, and you stick that in there, so it comes out right there. Okay? And has a little tray. And then what I did the other day was, I've got a extra air pump from my old aquarium. I was using that to maintain the bubbles, so I could save the battery on this, and then I would just turn this on when I was actually going out fishing. So next round I go, I'll probably try that micro fly rod again and catch some more of these guys and try doing another hand line fishing. But I'm thinking I'm probably going to go to a different pond, because that one I went to, although there's a lot of bass there, there's a lot of turtles, and that was really making it hard. I had several turtles just take the line or take the bait and steal the bait from me, even though I saw some nice sized bass moving about. So a bummer there, but you know, that's fishing. You know, that's fishing. You just gotta play it by ear. Okay. Let's see what else. Oh, the rod that I was using. Let's see. It's very similar to this one that I have here, but this is the rod I was using to catch the bluegill and sunfish right here. A little collapsing micro fly rod that I made. Okay, and I think I posted some information on how I made this one. This one actually is a lot quicker to make, because you use the existing line guides that come with the little Penn fishing rod thing. The only thing is you have to make sure that you use some thin enough fly line that goes through these guides, because it is a very tiny guide. Okay? So I'll be using that to get out there and get some of that bait so I can get something bigger. I am edging more to using that hand line. However, I do have the inkling to try the center pin fishing. That's that one where you cast it out and you use it's a reel, but it's basically dragless. So what happens is, bear with me here, I gotta throw this rubber band here to hold this reel in place so I don't lose it. There we go. All right, let me grab it here. Okay, so a center pin outfit that I use, I'm using the rod from my switch rod. It's an 11.5 foot switch rod, and comes in 4 pieces from Cabelas. They don't make this one anymore, but this is the one I normally use when I'm out. It's a two-handed style fishing, and I keep this fly reel handy. Echo Ion fly reel. It's a set. I have the whole set from the 2.3 all the way up to the 10.12. Okay, but this one's a Echo Ion 7.9. Okay, and this is the one that I'll use as on the switch rod, two-handed style casting. I use it a lot for striped bass, working some of the tail race that we have in our local area, and I put it on the switch rod. But as double duty, I've got a couple of these center pin reels, and what's cool about this is I can't really see it here because I've got the line running through in case I have that emergency need to go out there and do some center pin fishing. In fact, I think this is probably the next thing I do when I do live stream. I'll probably put some bread on there and toss it out there, see if I can get some of these guys, or I may go back to that hand line. That's for emergency situations where, well, you have that, you know, the tug is the drug fishing addiction, and you just kind of left everything kind of not ready to go. That one is always ready to go because I've got the hook on there, and all I got to do is just throw some bait on it. Anyways, from a center pin standpoint, this one's cool because when you hold it, you'll have your hand right here, and you'll use your pinky to actually put drag on the line, because this thing has no drag, And what happens is you'll it's called I forgot the name of it, some kind of cast where you're trying to doing the same kind of motion that you're doing fly fishing, doing a double haul, but instead it's more of a, I forgot the name of it now, but I'll demo it next time I get out there live streaming with this thing. What happens is you'll pull the line, you'll pull up or down, and as well as you pull up the rod, and then you'll release, and the line will go out. You'll be surprised how far you can cast with this. And you just let the setup kind of sit in the water, drag free, and you can actually see or see the line pay out as you get some strikes and whatnot. All right, and let me go get the other reel. I don't think I have. Yeah, it's unmounted. So let me grab that, and I'll just give you an idea how this works. I've got it buried over here in the corner with my other junk. But believe it or not, I have a good idea where everything's at. Because I just put everything back in the same spot. All right, so this is that center pin reel, NGT. They come from England, and I don't know if you can still get them. They've been out of stock for a while, but that's the reason why I got two. Buy them in pairs, okay? So this is the one I'm talking about. Okay, this one doesn't have any line on it, but just to give you an idea of how drag free it is. Look at that. It's just spinning away. Okay. And you'll be using your hand here to slow down the drag as it gets pulled out. And what happens is the line will pay out, and you'll just kind of see the reel go, be it from the current or a fish actually taking it. And you'd be surprised what you can catch with one of these things. And I've mainly caught catfish in these local ponds, okay? But it's drag free, right? I did use it for trout one year, just trying to try something different, okay? But I think steelhead fishermen use this style. You can see how long it's going. And back when I got this off of Amazon, they were going for like $60. So yeah, I went ahead and got two of them. I don't know how much they are now, but it's another fun one. And guess what? I have a backup one now in case something happens. So you never know, So it's always good, a pair. In fact, let me go grab another pair of gear that I have that may catch your eye. Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm prepping for here. Maybe live lining some live bait, or some bluegill, sunfish, or maybe throwing some bread on one of those hooks and going from there as well. But let me grab the other deal here. Got it back over here in the corner in this cabinet where I keep a bunch of junk. All right. Okay. So speaking of match pairs, this is the old Abu Garcia round reels. Okay. Two of these. These are over 50 years old now. Okay. And yeah, I don't have much line on this one, but this is what I used to fish with for all kinds of stuff. Little Abu Garcia round reels. These are ones made in Sweden. Yeah. I pretty much retired these. Keep them on the side, and then when we were fishing the tail race before we went to those boat rod or to the Penn Squaw, I was using this is the another Abu Garcia, the C3. All right, that's another fun one. Okay, and this is another one. It's another one made in Sweden. Even says made in Sweden. Yeah. Got two of these, one right there, and then I've got another one back in the corner. Let's see. All right, right there. All right, and then those are the ones that we took out to the coast. Let's see if I can flip the camera around. Wow, I can't. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Those are the ones we took out to the coast, the Penn Squaw 15s. I do have some spinning rods or reels back in here.
And then here's some of the bait finesse stuff that I have here, to include the Corrado as well as the Scorpion, along with those casting Zephyrs. And then hidden back there, a bunch of rod tubes, fly rod tubes with, guess what? Fly rods in them. All right, and then there are some more fly rods. You got some open spaces because I just gave away some of it to some family members, because you know yours truly has a inkling for, hey, I can't fish them all, so I might as well let other folks fish them. And you know, my son, grandson, etc. Go for it, man. All right. Anyhow, I do keep this one. This is one that I used to use when I used to live in California. Right here, the old Newell setup. Okay. And this is one that I coupled with one of these rods up here that had a really fast action tip made by Penn, but unfortunately it broke, and I converted it into more of a boat rod now, putting a oh, I forgot what it is now, one of those roller guides, and I use that one mainly as a boat rod now, instead of the old bait caster. What I liked about it was it had this very, very sensitive tip, fast action, so it was bent right at the tip more than the rest of it, but had a heavy backbone, and it was perfect fishing the kelp beds on those party boats that came out of Point Loma, as well as over in San Diego Harbor when I used to fish over there. Let's see. Yeah, in fact, here, let me grab it. All right. And yeah, this is a pretty cool rod made by Penn, but unfortunately I broke the tip, and I think it was more of a 7-foot rod, maybe. Let's see if I can check it out here. Yeah, it's the Penn Power Stick, okay, and it says it's a medium light action, and let's see, it used to be 7 feet. Now it's about 6 feet. I broke off the tip right there, so I replaced it with some roller guides, and yeah, now I use this more as a boat rod right here. All right, for fighting some big fish versus the little flexible tip one that you could actually use. What is it? Anchovy, sardines, and whatnot. The greenbacks that we used to fish with on those party boats, and it was awesome. I could basically, with that Newell reel, hold on to this or cast it out, and basically a little sardine size thing, about 3 to 4 inch, and cast it no problem. All right, and then when I lost that tip, or when it broke, I was like, I really like this rod. I don't want to just get rid of it, so I just converted it over to something else. Because say, just with a, maybe, I think back then $3 tip roller guide, back in business. It's now a boat rod. All right. Other things. Let's see. Upcoming week. This weekend, if things pan out well, the rain holds, I think we may get some rain Saturday. But one of these days, or one day out of the weekend, I'm hoping to take out the kayak and do some jug line fishing. See if I can get some catfish. Do that spicy catfish Thai dinner thing that I made on the fly the other day, and turned out really well. I need some catfish, and I have this thing about catfishing, or buying catfish fillets from the store. Prefer to just get them at the local lake here, because it's that easy. Just throw your cast net over there by the boat ramp, catch a few of these shad, throw it on the jug line, and in short order you're going to have at least one, if not two, if not more, catfish, and just a little quick fillet deal, and you're ready to go. All right. And it's normally blue cat, especially when I'm just using shad that I picked up over there by the boat ramp. All right. So I think that's about it for this round. Do stay tuned. Going to try getting another one of these live streams out, and hopefully I don't have to cut it short, and hopefully the weather will hold. But if you do have any questions and comments or whatnot, go to the community tab, ping me there.
Ping me on this this video. I check them all. And yeah, throw out your question or call outs and whatnot. I'm certainly going to be ready. I could talk fishing anytime, basically. Always wide open to that. And so with that, appreciate you guys joining tonight. And until next time, we'll catch y'all later. Good luck.